Wake up, don't eat, go run. That's the advice every fitness guru gives you for burning fat. Skip breakfast, hit fasted cardio, and your body will be forced to burn fat for fuel. Sounds logical, right? And here's the part that's actually true. When you exercise on an empty stomach, your body does burn a higher percentage of fat for fuel during that session. Your glycogen stores are lower. Insulin is low, so your body taps into fat reserves more aggressively. This is measurable and it's real. Researchers call this fat oxidation. But after 30 days of doing this consistently, here's what's actually happening inside your body, and most people doing fasted cardio have no idea. But here's where it gets interesting. A major systematic review found that even though fasted cardio burns more fat during the workout itself, over a full 24-hour period, total fat loss ends up basically the same as fed cardio. Why? Because your body compensates. Burn more fat in the morning, and your body quietly burns less fat for the rest of the day to balance it out. And this isn't just theory. There's a well-known study where two groups did cardio for 4 weeks on a calorie-restricted diet. One group trained fasted, the other trained after eating. Same calories, same workouts, the only difference was timing. After 30 days, no meaningful difference in fat loss or body composition between the groups. The number on the scale didn't care whether they ate breakfast first. Now here's the part nobody talks about. Cortisol, your stress hormone, is naturally highest in the morning. Add fasted exercise on top of that and cortisol climbs even higher. Why does this matter? Cortisol's job is partly to help your body produce glucose when it's running low. And one way it does that is by breaking down muscle tissue. There's an older but frequently cited study that found training in a glycogen-depleted state more than doubled nitrogen losses compared to training with full glycogen stores. And nitrogen loss is a marker of protein breakdown. In plain terms, training fasted, especially at higher intensities, may chip away at muscle tissue your body could otherwise use for energy elsewhere. But here's the nuance. Intensity changes everything. Low-intensity fasted cardio, like a brisk walk or easy cycling, doesn't spike cortisol nearly as much. High-intensity fasted cardio, sprints, intervals, HIIT, relies heavily on glucose, and when there's none available, cortisol shoots up even further. So what does 30 days of fasted cardio actually do day by day? Your body burns a slightly higher percentage of fat during each session. But across each full day, your total fat burned evens out. Cortisol runs a bit higher in the mornings. And if the intensity is high, you may be slowly nibbling away at muscle tissue alongside fat. At the end of the month, your total fat loss comes down to one thing: your overall calorie balance, not when you ate. So should you ditch fasted cardio? Not necessarily. If you genuinely prefer training on an empty stomach, maybe eating before a workout makes you feel sick or bloated, there's no fat loss penalty for doing it that way. The key is keeping it low to moderate intensity and making sure your protein intake throughout the day is high enough to protect your muscle from that cortisol-driven breakdown. At the end of the day, fasted cardio isn't magic, and it isn't dangerous either, it's just a tool. The real driver of fat loss is your total calorie balance over time, not the clock. If fasted training fits your lifestyle, keep it light and protect your protein. If it doesn't, eating before your workout won't sabotage anything. Your body's been figuring this out long before any influencer told you otherwise. If this helped, like and subscribe. We break down fitness research so you don't have to. See you in the next one.